Should you go direct to your bank or use a mortgage broker? Who actually gets you the better deal and what's the catch? Let's break it all down. First, let's look at the banks. When you go directly to a bank, say Santander, NatWest, HSBC, you're only being offered their own mortgage products. The pros to going direct to a bank, it can feel simpler. One bank, one process, and you may have a sense of loyalty to your existing bank. The downsides of going to your bank, first of all, limited choice. You'll only see one lender's option, not the whole of market. You could miss out on better rates or terms elsewhere, and you have to do the shopping around and comparisons yourself. I always think of it like going to just one car dealership. You'll see what they have, but not what everyone else could offer you, and you can't be sure that you've got the better deal. Now, let's talk about mortgage brokers. A mortgage broker is like your personal mortgage shopper. They work with lots of lenders, sometimes dozens or hundreds if they're a whole of market mortgage broker, and their job is to find the best deal for you. The pros of using a mortgage broker are, first of all, you get access to more lenders and more deals, including some broker-only offers not available directly to clients. You'll get expert advice tailored to your situation, which is great if you've got a complex situation, maybe you're self-employed, you're buying a complex property, or maybe you've had previous credit issues. And the broker does the hard work. They'll compare rates for you, they'll do the paperwork, and they'll chase lenders so that you don't have to. And crucially at the moment in particular, if rates drop post-submission, a good mortgage broker will keep an eye on the market and alert you to better deals that ultimately may be released during the process that could save you hundreds and even thousands of pounds in mortgage payments. Something that if you go direct to a bank, they're not going to alert you to. The cons of using a mortgage broker: some brokers charge a fee, though many are free and get paid by the lender. Quality varies, so not every broker has access to the whole of market, so make sure you ask this question up front. Use a broker as like a professional negotiator, someone whose job it is to get you the best deal. So, who wins? In most cases, a good broker will get you a better overall deal, simply because they have access to more options and can tailor things to your needs. They can also sometimes spot hidden costs that a direct deal might sneak in, such as high arrangement fees or really tough early repayment charges. But if you've already done your research and you know your bank is offering a fantastic direct-only deal, you might not need a broker. And for very simple cases where you've got a great credit score, you've got a big deposit, you're buying a straightforward property, going direct can sometimes work fine. The real secret: you don't have to pick blindly. There's nothing wrong with stopping you from speaking to a mortgage broker whilst also doing your own research in the background to compare both options. Remember though, achieving the best deal is only part of the home buying process. A good quality mortgage broker will remain on hand throughout the process and actually beyond once your mortgage started to answer any queries and offer any advice that might be required. Often if you apply directly, you'll not have that same level of service available to you. If you do go to the broker route, here's the key things to look for. Of course, they've got to be whole of market, not just tied to a few lenders. They need to be really clear about the fees. Ask any upfront costs that you'll need to pay to them. And they've got to be great at communication. You need someone that's going to keep you updated through the process. And finally, make sure they're properly regulated. Look for brokers authorised by the Financial Conduct Authority. So, mortgage broker versus bank? In many cases, a broker edges it because they give you more choice, they give you expert advice and access deals you might not find yourself. But it's always smart to double check, compare and make your choice that fits your situation. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more smart mortgage and money tips.